All right, fellas. With that being said, the last topic
Mm.
of the show, we're gonna discuss one Micah Parsons. And I'm asking the big question: where the hell is Micah's contract? Because at this point, I ain't seen it. We ain't really talking about it. The last thing we heard was it's imminent, and that we were at a point where we should be seeing it. It was all but guaranteed, and then now all of a sudden we're going into these little voluntaries, and
Yep.
Micah's there, but he's not there. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah. He's present, but
you
he's
know
not present.
he's saying, ask the owner that ultimately they're the ones that decide when I'm gonna
Yep.
be here. He's like, I ain't never really missed before. He's like, I'll be there. I'll be there again. He's not holding out like that. But the media starts asking Steven, the money man, like, hey, what's going on with Micah? Where's his contract? And Steven was not having it. So this is courtesy of 1053 The Fan this morning. We got this thing going, and I was just like, okay, that's interesting to kind of hear Steven kind of start to lose patience with the questions
Oh
right up
yeah.
top. So here we go.
Where you guys are with Mike in that situation?
No different than anything else. I'll let you know when it happens.
Has there been any more conversation?
I'll let you know when it happens.
Disappointed at all that he's not here?
No, I mean that's part of the business. I mean, all teams go through it, and that's part of the business.
Do you expect him to be here next week?
You'd have to ask Micah.
How you been able to manage the
If we're going to talk about Micah, I'm headed in here.
Yeah, y'all done?
Yeah. Seriously, I don't need to talk about Micah. I've said all I'm going to say about it. Are we clear? Okay.
Hit him with the "Are we clear?"
Are we once you hear are we clear? Crystal clear. But if you listen to that when they're like, are you disappointed that he's not here? His voice goes up. He's like, no,
Yeah.
no. You're
Yeah.
lying, fan.
Yeah.
You're trying to lie. You're trying to act like you're not bothered.
Mhm.
I really do think that they anticipated that something would have been done by now. I think Jerry and Micah kind of had a gentleman's agreement. Micah spent a lot of time with Jerry this offseason,
He
going to
did.
different events and stuff like that.
He did.
But I don't think Steven has that same relationship with the players that Jerry does.
No.
And I think that Steven feels like Jerry's kind of hindering them as far as the negotiations go. Like, hey, stop making it so easy. Steven
Stop
wants to
stop making him a
negotiate
friend.
and be a hard ass, and Jerry's like, we're friends.
Yeah. This is my buddy. I'm gonna go
Yeah,
ahead and sign him for
yeah.
however much he wants.
And everybody shitting on Jerry, like, oh, Jerry's the problem, and Jerry don't want to
Mm,
pay, and Jerry's this and that. I don't think it's Jerry, guys. I
no.
don't think Jerry's the issue. I think when you
No.
hear, are we clear? If we're gonna be talking about Micah, I'm done.
Again, like you
I mean,
said,
do you
you
not
you could
anticipate those questions?
again, like you said, you could hear the frustration in his voice. You could hear the worriedness in his voice. When you start having that, when you're getting asked that question, and again, you're expecting to get that question asked because where the hell is Micah? Like, do you expect him to be here? Do you want him to be here? Are we getting closer to an actual deal? And it's like you should be prepared for those questions because people are going to ask. He is our main star on the defense. So why the hell would you not think that they're going to ask you, "Hey, are we doing something with Micah? Is Micah going to be back here next week? What's happened with Micah?" There, you're going to get those fucking questions. And the last thing we want to see as Cowboy fans, at least I can speak for myself, the last thing that I want to see is right before the start of the first fucking game of the season. Oh, we finally closed the deal with Micah now, right before the start, 2 hours right before the start of the season. It's like that makes zero fucking sense. Why,
Dumb.
why are you playing hardball? Again, you just finished saying it beautifully. Why are you playing hardball when the owner, the actual owner, Jerry motherfucking Jones has been hanging out with him all off season long. Why are you playing hardball? Just get the shit done. What are
Pay
we
the
waiting
damn
for?
money. But I also do think that it takes Micah's cooperation as well, because if you look at it, Micah's agent is just waiting for all
Yeah,
the other uh DNs to kind of settle
mhm,
in so that he can go to the top of the pay charts. You know what I'm saying? Like he wants his guys to be the top paid guy in the NFL, and it kind of goes both ways. It's kind of disappointing, when you hear Micah say, "Hey, I don't need to be paid as like the top dog." You know what I'm saying? Like just show me that we're trying to get players. And I think
exactly.
Cowboys did go out there this free agency, and
They
they
did.
try to land some players. They've made more splashes this offseason than they have in a long, long time.
Yeah, for sure.
But I do ultimately think that David Mulugheta, Micah's agent, is like, hey, we're in no rush to sign. Other people still have to sign as well. So when they do sign, our market just continues to grow. Our value continues to grow.
Mhm,
That's more money in my pocket, Micah's pocket,
mhm.
and so I can possibly understand the frustration on Steven's end. Like, hell, we're trying. Maybe he's like, we're trying, but they won't. It takes two to tango. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Both sides got to sign this contract. It ain't just us throwing the
Yeah,
contract.
it does definitely go both ways. So I'm not gonna take that away from Steven either because you could be right. The Cowboys could be ready and Micah could be holding out. His agent may be holding out to see, hey, what's the rest of the league doing? What are all these other DNs getting paid now at this point? Where's our price point now at this point? Has it grown? Is it less? Is it more? Where are we at? Um, so I mean, that could be a possibility, but at the same time, it's like, damn, man. I mean, Mike has already been very vocal about it and said, "Hey, I don't care about the money as long as we get the pieces that we need in order for our team to succeed. I'm ready to go. I'm ready to go. I'm ready to show up. I'm ready to get this shit done." And now it's up to ownership, and the ownership is doing the same thing, the same song and dance, going, "Hey, we're ready. We're just waiting on Micah
Micah's
to
like,
sign."
ask the owners, and the owners like, ask
Yeah,
Micah.
ask
It's
Micah.
like, wait a minute, who do we
Who are we
believe
asking?
in?
Who are we
Right.
asking? So
But nah, bro. I think the Cowboys. My biggest thing is I just want Micah to be healthy. I want Micah to be effective past game 13. You know what I'm saying? We need him to be there in week 17, week 18 when
yeah, for
we're
sure.
playing, because he is pivotal to our success.
Yeah.
And I think bringing in a new defensive coordinator, bringing in new schemes, bringing in new players, all that means a lot to have Micah there to be a leader, to be somebody that's engaged and leading his defense now that someone like Demarcus Lawrence is gone.
Yeah.
You're looking at Micah to step up and be the guy that's like, look, this is my team, this is
You're
my
the new leader.
defense.
Let's go.
We're gonna do it. You wanted it, it's yours now. Now do something with it. So
Yeah, for sure.
I hope Micah gets something soon, man. I hope that we continue to have a little bit more positivity coming out of the Cowboys camp. And I think that overall, though, I'm excited going into this year, especially with the little moves that we made. It wasn't anything just groundbreaking, but I also think sitting statically still and not making any moves, that would have been highly concerning. So
Yeah.
shout out to the Cowboys and the Jones boys for at least taking some type of action. We'll see if that pays off or if it's just more fluff. We'll find out soon enough. But
We will,
with
for
that
sure.
with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, we do want to thank everybody for just taking the time to watch this video, watch this content. We enjoy making it for you guys. We ask that you do please continue to like, comment, subscribe to the channel, interact with us. We'll interact back. And with that being said, thank you so much. And until we see you guys in the next one, peace.
Peace.